Ryan Seacrest recently shared a special update concerning his father. The Wheel of Fortune host had recently revealed to fans that his father had been battling cancer. Seacrest's post also came out during a milestone occasion. Ryan Seacrest previously shared his father's story with fans on his radio show. Seacrest is an established television personality. For many, he is best known for presenting the reality competition series American Idol, a role he's had since 2002. In September 2024, Seacrest also took over hosting duties for the game show Wheel of Fortune, taking over for the long-serving Pat Sajak. In addition, Seacrest is also known for hosting the syndicated radio program On Air with Ryan Seacrest, Wheel of Fortune host. Ryan Seacrest, as noted by TV insider Ryan, recently used his radio show to talk about an issue impacting his family. On July 21st, he talked about his father, Gary Lee Seacrest, who had been diagnosed with cancer. The topic came up when talking about Dennis Clark's own story of remission for prostate cancer. Ryan previously revealed his father's cancer diagnosis to fans back in 2021. Sharing the update on Instagram, he wrote that his father had been battling cancer for several years. At the time, it was written that Gary had overcome his battle with cancer and that the cancer was no longer detectable. During his radio show, however, Ryan revealed that the cancer got worse and spread, claiming Gary was battling prostate cancer. It was noted that Gary also developed pneumonia while undergoing chemotherapy and had to go to the ICU. Ryan shared, when this happens to somebody or someone really close to you that you love, this is a hard thing to see because the treatments that are commonly recommended can be barbaric to the system. They can cause so much damage to your body in other ways. The Wheel of Fortune host recently shared a touching update concerning his father on social media. Ryan also noted that he was filming one of American Idol's live shows when his sister broke the news to him. He shared that he quickly left for Atlanta to visit him after wrapping up the episode. The American Idol host continued, "The night that I got there, the conversation they were having with my dad about an emergency surgery was a life or death conversation. And I've never seen my strong, very smart father with the look on his face that he had, and the concern and looking at me to help guide what decisions should be made at this moment. At the time, Gary didn't need surgery. He later returned home with round-the-clock care. During his stay in the ICU, Ryan found himself working on his radio show from Atlanta to be close to his father." Ryan also revealed that his mother was a cancer survivor. He added that cancer affects every one of us in some way, and it sucks, and the treatments are tough, but I know he's going to get through this. However, Ryan was able to share a happier update with fans on social media. On his personal Instagram account, he wrote, "Happy birthday, Dad. Glad you're enjoying a fried egg sandwich with mustard again this year for your birthday breakfast. Here's to many more. Love you." Accompanying this was a photo of Ryan enjoying breakfast with his parents. The carousel post also included photos of Ryan with his father over the years. Ryan Seacrest shares emotional update on father's cancer battle amid milestone celebration. Ryan Seacrest, the beloved host of Wheel of Fortune and American Idol, recently opened up about his father, Gary Lee Seacrest's ongoing battle with cancer, sharing a heartfelt update with fans. The television and radio personality used his platform to shed light on his family's challenging journey, intertwining the update with a milestone occasion, his father's birthday. The emotional post, shared on Instagram, resonated deeply with fans, offering a glimpse into Seacrest's personal life and his unwavering support for his father. A personal story shared on Air. Seacrest, a household name known for his charismatic presence on American Idol since 2002 and his recent role as Wheel of Fortune host following Pat Sajak's retirement in September 2024, has long used his syndicated radio show On Air with Ryan Seacrest to connect with audiences. On July 21, 2025, during a poignant segment, Seacrest discussed his father's health struggles, prompted by a conversation about Dennis Clark's remission from prostate cancer. The discussion struck a personal chord, leading Seacrest to share that his father Gary had been battling prostate cancer, a diagnosis first revealed to fans in 2021. In his earlier announcement, Seacrest had shared optimistic news, stating that Gary's cancer was no longer detectable after years of treatment. However, during the recent radio segment, he disclosed a heartbreaking setback. The cancer had worsened and spread, complicating Gary's health further. Seacrest revealed that his father developed pneumonia while undergoing chemotherapy, leading to a critical stay in the ICU. When this happens to someone really close to you that you love, this is a hard thing to see, Seacrest said on air. The treatments that are commonly recommended can be barbaric to the system. They can cause so much damage to your body in other ways. A race to be by his father's side, the Wheel of Fortune host recounted a particularly emotional moment when he received the news of his father's deteriorating condition. While filming a live episode of American Idol, Seacrest's sister informed him of the severity of Gary's situation. Without hesitation, he flew to Atlanta after wrapping the episode to be with his father. The night that I got there, the conversation they were having with my dad about an emergency surgery was a life or death conversation, Seacrest shared. I've never seen my strong, very smart father with a look on his face that he had, looking at me to help guide what decisions should be made at this moment. Fortunately, Gary did not require emergency surgery at the time and was able to return home with round-the-clock care. Throughout this ordeal, Seacrest remained by his father's side, even broadcasting his radio show from Atlanta to stay close. He also revealed that his mother is a cancer survivor, underscoring the profound impact of the disease on his family. Cancer affects every one of us in some way, he said. And it sucks, and the treatments are tough. But I know he's going to get through this. A heartwarming birthday tribute despite the challenges. Seacrest recently shared a positive and touching update on Instagram, coinciding with his father's birthday. In a heartfelt post, he wrote, "Happy birthday, Dad. Glad you're enjoying a fried egg sandwich with mustard again this year for your birthday breakfast. Here's to many more. Love you." The post included a carousel of photos featuring a recent image of Seacrest enjoying breakfast with his parents and nostalgic snapshots of him with his father over the years. The update offered fans a moment of joy, highlighting Gary's resilience and the family's enduring bond. The birthday tribute not only celebrated Gary's life, but also served as a reminder of the small victories amid his ongoing battle. The image of father and son sharing a meal together resonated with fans, many of whom flooded the comments with messages of support and admiration for Seacrest's openness. One fan wrote, "Your love for your dad shines through, wishing him strength and many more birthdays." Another commented, "Thank you for sharing such a personal moment. It reminds us all to cherish our loved ones." Seacrest's connection with fans. Seacrest's willingness to share his family's struggles has deepened his connection with his audience. Known for his polished on-screen persona, the host's vulnerability in discussing his father's health challenges has humanized him further. His candidness about the toll of cancer treatments and the emotional weight of seeing a loved one suffer has struck a chord with many who have faced similar experiences.